Hello everyone, this is a quick review of my SaberForge Vengeance. Now this was received a few days ago, but I haven't had time to make a video until now. So this is a SaberForge Vengeance from the original run, not a ASP version, which is the only way to currently obtain them. And it's one of my favourite SaberForge sabers, probably my second favourite after the Fury. So I've wanted one for a while, and until I saw the sale post for this, I had sort of consigned myself to getting the ASP version. But this came up online, and so I sort of knew I had to grab it, considering how rare these pieces are. So internally, it's got a 12 watt plus amber LED with quick connects and a Viridian soundboard. As I've said before, not the biggest fan of the Viridian, but when it comes to such a rare piece like this, you don't really get too picky. Now the amber colour, I wasn't really sure what to expect, because obviously pictures don't always pick up the colour perfectly, and you know, I'd not seen one in person yet, but I'm pretty pleased with how the amber colour is. If I just turn it on here, I've got it on mute so it doesn't interfere with the video. As you can see in here, it's coming out quite white and yellow, but on the bed here, it's coming out a bit more orangey yellow. In real life, it's a little tiny bit more orange than it's showing here, but it's not, you know, proper orange like the outside of the fruit, for example. It's orange with a tiny bit of yellow mixed in, but certainly a lot more orange than it is yellow in the mix. So if I just go ahead and pop a blade in here, we can hopefully show off the colour a little bit better than it is currently being shown through the blade plug. While I do this, I'll just talk about the actual saber design itself. It's got these three horizontal windows on the emitter on both sides at the back, and one vertical emitter window on the front, which is a very nice design in my opinion. Moving down the saber, we have a small grip section here, then a switch section with thin vertical lines going the whole way around to sort of break up the two grip sections, and then the grip section at the bottom, the full grip, repeats what was up the top here, but longer. Now these grips are, as far as I'm aware, inspired by the Graflex grips, although they are a little bit thinner than the Graflex grips, as far as I know. And then we've got a very, very low profile pommel here. We've got this little section here before the pommel, and then this tiny, tiny pommel here, which if I just unscrew it, you can see how thin it is. It's barely there really, but it does look quite nice. I don't think a longer pommel would suit a saber like this. Anyway, that pretty much covers the, you know, physical look of the saber. So we'll go ahead and try and get a picture of the colour of the blade. So here is the full blade illuminated. It is under light at the minute, but not daylight, just indoor lights. So essentially, the camera is showing it a lot more yellow than it is in real life. And there's no, even the glow around it isn't that close to the actual colour. It's a lot more orange than this in real life. If you look here, this is probably the closest it gets to the real life colour, but even so, it's a bit more orange than this. However, it is a very nice colour. Very nice indeed. I was kind of shocked by it, because amber wasn't one that was high up on my, you know, list of colours to get in a saber. But again, as I said, with such a rare piece as this, you don't really get picky, and it's got quick connect should I wish to change it. Although I think, now I've seen the amber, I'll be keeping it as that. Although eventually I probably will get some quick connect LEDs and, you know, see what looks best in the hilt. Overall though, really, really happy with this purchase. It's nice to not have to, you know, put in a plug and play kit for an ASP version and put it together and use shims to put it in the right arrangement. So this overall is a very good purchase. However, if you do want to get one yourself these days, you will have to get one through ASP unless you get very lucky and find someone selling a old version like this. So that pretty much covers it all. I haven't gone into detail about the soundboard. As I've said before, we've all heard the Viridian soundboard, and I myself have got two other videos that have snippets of the soundboard in, and there's, you know, hundreds on the internet with it in. Mainly was just showing off the hilt itself and the lovely, lovely amber colour that has just gone off because the battery is low and I need to charge that. So, until next time, folks, may the force be with you.